Namaskar from the Bursamunda Hockey Stadium in Raukala. It's time for the final round match to decide who will play in the semi-finals. Match 40 of the Hero Hockey India League 2024-2025, and it is the UP Rudras up against the Tamil Nadu Dragons. And the basic thing is the Rudras have to win to make the semi-finals.
लीग फेज के आखिरी मुकाबले में आप सभी का स्वागत है। तमिलनाडु ड्रैगन्स वर्सेस यूपी रुद्रास। मेरे साथ है दोनों कैप्टन्स अमित रोहिदास एंड हार्दिक सिंह, एंड अंपायर्स आर रेडी टू फ्लिप द कॉइन। Amit,
ball first.
You start the play. Yeah. The Dragons have won the toss and very confidently they are going to start the play.
Well, there we go again. We're going to have the person that won the toss start the game, and that is the Rudras. And there's our man with his flag, and he was going all through the last game. Now the umpires make their way out. Kunbang Bunga from the Netherlands and Yu Hyo Sik from Korea. And our video umpire is Saurabh Rajput from India. And Hardik is the first out for the Rudras. Amit a little bit slow out of the blocks, but a big smile on his face. The Dragons, well, they were sitting top for so long, and it would be cruel if suddenly they miss out on the semi-finals, but they know that this is the game they have to win. And it's all come down to this. Well, the crowd finding their voice as we see the players, and for one of these teams going through for the last time in the Hero Hockey India League 2024-2025. Will it be the last handshake for the Rudras, or will it be the last handshake for the Tamil Nadu Dragons? The Rudras now shake with the umpires as we turn our attention to the team lineups. And I can tell you that for the Rudras, starting under the bar will be James Mazzarello. He's had a really good tournament. They've got a great defence in Surrender Kumar, Kane Russell, Floris Vortelbo and Tanguy Cousins. Up front is where they need the goals. Sam Ward, Lalit Upadhyay and Jovan Preet are crucial today. But look out for Villalonga when he comes off the bench.
The instructions from Hardik says it all. The aggression that he is showing, and the Dragons in their last minute huddle can tell you David Hart will start in the goal. Amit Rohidas, Anand Lakra, Yip Jansen and Kotajit bringing up the back four. Tom Craig in center will be crucial. Alongside him, Mohammad Rahil and Martin Zwicker. Up front, Selvam Karthi and Uttam Singh. They have had a great run, but can they make it count today? Let's wait and watch.
10,
9,
8, 7, 6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
And it is the Dragons that get us underway. An attempted aerial pass didn't come off that time, and that was Blake Gubbers trying to throw that into the air, but the Rudras say thank you very much, and the ball now is a free hit to Cousins.
Showing the intent early on that the Dragons trying to go with the aerial ball up front, but just couldn't pull it off.
Vortelbo was just stopped momentarily there by Rahil, who will be crucial, you feel, for the Dragons. From Anand Lakra. Over the top it goes, and Craig brings that down. Reverse stick, across the goal it goes. And unfortunately for the Dragons, couldn't get the touch as he came in at the back post was Karthi.
I just thought that was a lovely ball by Mohammad Rahil. An aerial ball on the run, finding Tom Craig. A great reverse pass in.
And I've been told that there will be a sellout on the weekend for the finals. Vortelbo with a really good run. Being forced wide, Yip Jansen got a touch to him, and Munmeet across the face of goal. Ward is there. Ward shoots, but it's wide, and the whistle had already gone. Here he is again, Vortelbo. Vortelbo looking to take Ephraim's on. Fed it infield. Nice turn from Akashdeep. He's got a free hit. He's going to have to go back to where the fence occurred. Albury now will leave it. Hardik to Albury. Albury drills it in. Lovely shot on the turn. Oh, What a strike that is! Absolutely smashed by Sudeep Chamako.
A great ball played into the striking circle, and Sudeep, how quick and alert was he? One touch to trap it, and the second touch, a try on goal. Absolutely no chance for David Hart. And to put it across David Hart, it jolly well be good.
Oh, the pace he got on that shot from just the swivel and the hit. Brought down now, that was well done on the side from Priyabhata. And into the circle it goes, played towards goal. It's going to break kindly. Manmeet goes round the keeper. Somehow they kept it out and then they miss with the attempt, but I think a penalty corner has been awarded.
That great play by the Rudras. It was a little messy inside the striking circle. But then Jobanpreet getting the final touch and earning his team a penalty corner.
David Hart, though, still keeping his team alive at the moment. And he's going to have to do well from the penalty corner. 43 seconds remaining. Kane Russell's at the first battery. Aubrey is at the second. I'm sure they'll go with Russell. He's their leading goal scorer with 4 goals. All from penalty corners they do. He slips it back. Hart saves, the rebound comes back. Should be another penalty corner. It's going to be a goal though, as it's lifted in, and it's Kane Russell who is on the end of that as it came back off the pads.
I just thought it was a great advantage played by the Empire yet again. There's the slip ball to Russell, played from Russell. The first save from David Hart, a rebound played by Lalit. And then
Lalit gets his first goal. Well, the Rudras 2-0 to the good now as we're entering the final seconds of this first quarter. Thrown long. Mazzarello's come out, let it goes into his body. Simranjit, and a free out has been awarded by the umpire. And the clock continues to count down, and that will be the final play, you feel, of this quarter. And Ryan van Eyck, well, not the start he wanted his team to have, and he's going to have to reshuffle. But a brilliant start by the Rudras, who, let us remind you, need to win this game to make the semi-finals, and they would eliminate the Dragons if they achieve it. Well, here you can go, 4 circle penetrations to 2, 3 shots when they've got inside the circle. As we enter the first break, it is UP Rudras 2, Tamil Nadu Dragons 0. Well, the celebrations from Kane Russell as Lalit gave them a second goal. Now it's all about the Dragons. Can they come back from 2-0 down in this second quarter?
I just think it's a tricky situation for the Dragons now. Trailing 2-0, having to win.
And yeah, it is. They've got to push up, but they don't want to expose themselves at the back.
Absolutely, that's the challenge they have now. They need to get the goals, but they could just get hit on the reverse.
Well, there's the franchise representative watching on. And I was just looking at the results for the Dragons. You've got to go back to the game against Delhi, which was 4 games ago, for their first win their last win rather, in normal time. Since then they lost 4-0 to the Tufans, drew 2-2 with the Tufans and won the shootout, and then lost to Gonasika. So just feels as if maybe their confidence isn't quite what it was. And again, what a time tackle that was.
Brilliant, to say the least, the UP Rudras defense. It was a free try on goal, but just jabbed it out at the right time.
Portalball just pulls the ball away from Ephraim's, drops it back, was a little bit short. Russell will be closed down by Uttam. Good work coming across from Hardik to help out. Portalball now wants to play it down the line to Hardik. It's going to be a free hit to the Rudras. I was just thinking Kane Russell's celebration is probably one of the best for someone who didn't actually score.
That's the tackle we see again. And Kane Russell did have us all fooled, didn't he?
the defenders to be 5 meters. Craig takes it into the circle. Along the baseline he goes, and it went over the baseline for a long corner. Zwicker self-passes, pushes it wide, but it had too much on it, and unfortunately Anand Lakra couldn't get it under control.
They're trying to use the baseline.
Portable, lovely pass infield again to Cossins. Cossins to Lalit. Lalit will get the pass back into the circle. He goes. It's going to break. Is it? No, it's not. Well, certainly the Rudras looking dangerous now on the edge of the circle.
Waterfall, Kane, Russell and Lalit doing exceedingly well on the right flank. Just not able to find the final pass inside the striking circle.
Portable, Hardik's made a run out onto the left-hand side. And what he did actually was he pulled about 2 of the Dragons defenders across with him.
That's what he will have to do when he's man-marked in central midfield. Just try and pull out and create that space for his teammate to pick up.
Backstick, says the umpire. Portable gave a quizzical look to his fellow Dutchman. Comes out wide now. Abaran. Abaran, who's been fairly quiet in the first half. He's got the advantage now to go forward. Good tackle, Vordelboe, but not a clean tackle, and it's going to come back for a free hit for Chandan Yadav. Vordelboe. Oh, he goes round one, trying to get round another, and it's going to be a long corner to the Rudras as we're about to enter the final minute of the first half. Goes back to Villalonga. Aubrey. Aubrey pulls it out. Cossins. Simranjit, short pass to Villalonga. Good pass to Vortelboer on the baseline. He dinks it onto the foot. That was clever by the Rudras.
For Yip Janssen to concede. Courtwold running back into the D, finding his foot, and the Rudras with a penalty corner.
And they do. He flicks straight into Amit Rohidis, and it's going to be a free out. That was a little bit high, says the umpire. And they've played on quickly. Craig trying to run through the middle, and just sheer weight of numbers held him up. There's a kind of blind pass from Chandan Yadav. I think he knew he had players coming up in support, but he's got the ball now in a little bit of space. And Gurjot comes back, but he's going to be penalised. It'll be another free hit. Janssen says, I'll take this one. Slides it straight down the middle. Good block at the top of the circle from Cossins. And the hooter goes before they can launch the counter-attack. But it's been a good second quarter by the Rudras, who've continued to attack, even though they are 2-0 to the good at the moment in this game. High fives all around. And the Dragons still have a lot to do to find a way back into this game. Look at the stats, and it's fairly even actually. There's circle penetrations and shots, but the difference is 2 goals to the Rudras. Score at half-time, UP Rudras 2, Tamil Nadu Dragons 0. The second half about to get underway, and the UP Rudras start us off leading by 2-0. Paul Van As not sure they've done the job yet, and I'm sure the Dragons will make sure that they believe the same as well. Vortelboer to Hardik. Still a long way to go. Oh, look at the reaction from the bench. They know how few and far between those chances are going to be. Stolen by Uttam though. Maybe there are going to be more chances than I thought. Tom Craig, top of the circle though. Free hit. Zwicker takes it quickly, dinks the ball in. Gubbers is there once more, wants a penalty corner, and is going to refer this one.
So we are looking for stick check by the defender.
Yeah, stick block, stick check. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there, I think they're saying that Hardik was the back of the stick after that. Although that looked to be the edge of the stick, but
Cool.
we'll see.
Yes, sir.
I have advice for you. It was stick check by the defender. So you can restart with a penalty corner.
Okay. And the keeper as well.
And they keep there as well.
Thank you.
And the whistle goes. They go to Govers. Govers slips it to Janssen. Janssen scores! They're back in the game at 2-1.
What a beautifully walked variation that was by the Dragons. A great injection, had great pace on it. Dummy the drag flick, and Raheel, the stopper, slipped the ball away. Beautifully walked. Acres of space from top of the striking circle, going to the left of James Mazzarello. Not a chance.
No, and I think it even fooled the postman, Surrender Kumar. Well, look at the coach, he's happy. We're into the final 5 minutes of the third quarter now. Good ball to the top of the circle. Ephraim's has been penalised. Strong tussle with Russell there. And that's almost a very good pass. Wicker gets the free hit. Tom Craig now. Raheel finds Craig again. Russell goes with him, forcing him wide. In fact, it's Cossins, my apologies. And Lacra now feeds it forward. And a penalty corner goes the way of the Dragons. No complaints this time from the Rudras.
The constant pressure by the Dragons are paying dividends. The well-walked build-up from the right side, playing the ball across into the striking circle. Good little touch inward, but just when we spoke about how good Simranjeet has been, he gives away a penalty corner.
Shift to the left again, goes to Janssen, saved by Mazzarello and cleared again by Surrender Kumar.
Pretty much the same way the previous penalty corner was saved. Mazzarello saving it.
Well, Uttam now along the baseline, and it's a strong tackle. Sorry to interrupt you there, Sandy, but boy oh boy, Uttam looked as if he was going to create something magical for the Dragons. He's a player that can just make things happen out of nothing.
The Dragons are really coming at them now. As the flick from Jeff Hansen, he had a lot of time on that execution. Mazzarello made the first save, and Surinder just followed to clean it up.
And what an end to the third quarter this is turning out to be. Amit Rohidis again, carrying it forward. 1 minute defending, the next minute trying to launch an attack for his team.
If the Dragons can find a goal here with less than 30 seconds to go, they're going to have a great fourth quarter.
And the free hit has gone the way of the Dragons on the far side. Chandan Yadev winning that one. It's a little soft to me, but anyway, I'm a long way away. And then over the baseline it goes. It's going to be another free hit though, just outside the circle. 10 seconds left. Thrown to the air, Amit brings it down, plays it in towards the goal. Surrender Kumar calls for something, but referee waves his call away. And the Rudras kept calm, and Surrender is still going over to the umpire, not happy that whatever it was he was calling for wasn't paid. And a teammate just puts his arm around him to calm him down. And the players go off for the final break. Well, the Rudras are having to work hard for it. They still have the lead at the moment, but there are 15 minutes remaining, and Paul Van As needs to get them focused. So close. Look at the circle penetrations now from the Tamil Nadu Dragons. That shows how dominant they were in that third quarter. But the score at the final break is UP Rudras 2, Tamil Nadu Dragons 1. Welcome back to the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium. It is the final quarter of the final pool game or league game. And the Rudras need to win to make the semi-finals. They're leading 2-1, but the Dragons really came back at them in that third quarter. The question is, can they hang on? Can they find another goal? Or can the Dragons get an equaliser? There is expected to be a lot of drama in this next 15 minutes. Cossins carries it forward. Good pass by him, Akashdeep. Akashdeep's turned well, looking to feed Ward, top of the circle. Looping run again is a good one. Into the circle it goes. Akashdeep is there, tried to get a shot away. Zwicker stole it though.
Good defensive work by the Dragons, but they have turned it over. Yeah, had he got past Simranjit, he was straight into the striking circle.
And they're into the striking circle now. Oh, the deflection goes the wrong side of the post for the Dragons. Made in Australia, Tom Craig to Nathan Ephraim's.
Well, Nathan maybe just a step behind and got the deflection right.
Roundhouse Punjab Hockey Academy. Played wide again by the Dragons. Good block by Manmeet just outside. He's claiming it was stick, taken quickly. Craig plays it in, and it's gone up off the stick of Russell into the body of Govers. They've got no referral, and they're saying that it wasn't a penalty corner, but Govers will take the praise of his teammates.
Well, they can't do nothing about that. The Rudras lost the referral. It's best they just turn around and face the penalty corner.
Looked to me as if it did come up off the defender's stick to create the danger. So a fourth penalty corner now for the Dragons. So Janssen again, they go to Govers at the second battery, flicks, the deflection is there, and I think it's Sorsby who got the touch to deflect it in and pull the Dragons level.
They worked it out so well, did they not?
Tom Craig just bundled off the ball. Hardik plays it out wide now. Lally can't get there. So close. Oh, he's coming off now. It's Albury. So it's actually the Rudras who are down to 10. Vortelball, can he create something in the dying seconds for the Rudras? Forced wide. The ball stolen away from him. The Dragons just need to get it up the side, and they're bursting forward. Karti is on the ball. Cuts infield, dinks it forward to Uttam. Uttam has Raheel inside him. Uttam going to the corner, doubles back, knows there's only seconds remaining. And there goes the whistle, and look at the reaction from Uttam and the Dragons players. Well, what a fight back that was from them. They have really had to battle to keep their Hero Hockey India League alive. Ryan Van Eyck, well, painful if you're a Rudras fan, and they've got to go through the shootout now. Big smile from Blake Govers. And you'll see there, they had 12 circle penetrations, only 4 shots for their 2 goals, but Tamil Nadu Dragons 20 circle penetrations for their 5 shots. So the defence actually doing pretty well, but the final score, UP Rudras 2, Tamil Nadu Dragons 2. And we're now headed to another shootout. Well, I can tell you James Mazzarello is staying in goal for the Rudras. Paul Van Ass, can he lift his team one last time? So Prince Deep Singh is definitely in goal for the Dragons. It is going to be the Dragons to go first. Mazzarello on the goal line. Gets Anand Lakra waiting for the heater. There it goes. It is indeed Anand Lakra. Mazzarello's crouching low, went to go with his stick, tries again, but that, well, they may refer that, but no, they're not going to. So James Albury now faces Prince Deep. Huda goes, Albury goes slightly off to the right-hand side. Prince Deep follows him, stretches, and I think he got a touch on that.
Yeah, just seemed to come off the stick of Prince Deep.
Definite save.
Yeah, that was a save by Prince Deep. Beautifully done.
So now we have Chandan Yadav in the shootout. Huta goes, Yadav goes straight down the middle. Mazzarello comes out down the middle. He turns his back, goes once, twice, tries to shoot and gets it home just in time. So now it is Gurjot for UP Rudras. Gurjot advances on Prince Deep. Prince Deep backs off, and Gurjot tried to just poke it through the legs, and double save by Prince Deep.
That's a miss.
So now it's Prithvi for the Dragons. He sets off, started going to the left, and he's just again lost control.
That's a miss.
So Cossines now to take on Prince Deep. Prince Deep with a 100% record so far. Can he keep it? Cosine stays facing him into the pads, goes again, and that gets in just before the Huda Sands.
I just thought Prince Deep did not react after the first save.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he forgot he had to make the save. So now it's Maggi. And I think Ryan van Eyck is giving all the younger players the chance tonight. Get to the experience. Maggi. Mazzarella kept low. He's lifted it over him. Oh! That is audacious.
Very quietly stopping it and just flicking it over his head.
Vortelboer now. Vortelboer turns, and it's a save again from Prince Deep. And that is the shootout. They've won it. So Arun J with the chance to be the hero. He converts this, the Dragons win the shootout and get the bonus point. Arun J goes down the middle. Mazzarello in his crouch. Thought about poking with the stick. Arun J needs to hurry up. He's run out of time.
And just when he thought he was running out of time, he had to do something, trying to flick it over him.
So this will now tie things up, but if Prince Deep saves it, it will be all over. Manmeet against Prince Deep. Manmeet looks confident as he comes forward, and he finishes it with ease. So we're all tied up at 2 apiece. So now we go to sudden death and Manmeet. You can change the order, but it is the same 5 players. And Manmeet is going again first up. Prince Deep comes off his line. He plays it straight into him. I don't know what Manmeet was trying to do there.
I just thought he tried to chip it over the goalkeeper, but just didn't get...
It was a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper in the end. So now, chance to be the hero. Surely he's not going to try the same thing again. Huda goes. He takes his time again. Mazzarello comes out. This time he doesn't stop. Mazzarello backs off. Maggi goes to the right. He's missed it. So 6 gone, and we're still tied up at 2 apiece.
Not really giving any room.
Cosines now faces Prince Deep. Turns to his side, pulls him one way, then the other, and then just dinks it in. Just got that one in time. So advantage now to the Rudras. Mazzarello just tapping the goal. And coming forward is Arun J again for his second attempt. Spins, and Mazzarello dives across and clears it. So it is a victory in the shootout to the Rudras. Some consolation for them. Well, as you can see, dejected the Rudras. They did so much tonight and got so close to booking that semi-final spot. But in the end, they just couldn't hang on. Brilliant, 2 brilliant penalty corner variations worked by the Dragons and executed to perfection. That was the difference. They managed to break through using the variation, and they executed it perfectly. So Rudras win 3-2 in the shootout after a 2-2 draw in the game. So they get 1 point for the draw and a bonus point for winning the shootout. But it will be the Tamil Nadu Dragons who progress through to the semi-finals. And they had to do it the hard way. Final score was Rudras 2, Tamil Nadu Dragons 2, but they win 3-2 in the shootout, the Rudras.